first video on this new camera. We're gonna see how it does. The quality is definitely not gonna compare to my Canon R5 quality, but this is gonna be so much easier for vlogging, and it's very compact and discreet. Let me see if I can show you in the mirror. Look at how tiny you are. You see that? Good afternoon from New York. I am back in the city. I spent the last day upstate in New York and it was so beautiful. I checked out a friend's cafe in Beacon. It's called Matcha Thomas. It's open on weekends. If you're ever going upstate, please make a trip. Absolutely stunning. And you know how picky I am about matcha, but it is actually really good matcha and the sweetest people behind it. And then I went upstate for my friend's wedding. It was so stunning. And I've actually been going to a lot of weddings recently, and I love weddings. I love just such good feels leaving a wedding. And today I'm in the city because tomorrow I am doing a big brand shoot. This brand campaign is not going to come out until early next year. I can't even believe we're starting to think about 2023 already. But it'll be a lot of fun. My grandma's involved in this project as well as my mom, so that's a first for me and makes it extra exciting. Before that though, I need to get my hair cut because it has been, I don't even know how many months, maybe I don't even know how many months, but my hair grows insanely fast and basically I've outgrown all the layers. My first layer kind of starts down here now, and usually I like to have face remy layers because I have so much thick hair that can kind of look like a mop and just like overwhelm everything. It's also really thick and a little bit choppy at the end, so I'm gonna get some layers in and we're gonna get color touched up because that I have not done for a very long time. I think this is now where my color starts. So it's gonna be a long day in the chair. I honestly don't enjoy getting my hair done for this reason, and that's why I put it off for so long, but I have a lot of editing to do, so it'll be great. And before that, we're gonna make a quick stop at Whole Foods and pick up some snacks for the haircut. I'm telling you guys, cut and color, it's a process and it's not that fun, but I'm excited to show you the end result. I'm wearing this big vegan coat, but it's so cold. It's very needed. Tell me how you feel about this fisheye in the comments. Snacks secured. Good morning. Good morning. We're on set today. I don't know how much I can show you yet, but I'll show you the behind the scenes. Grandma's getting her makeup done. And we're just setting up.
It was great experience.
It was a busy day, huh?
Yeah.
And we just finished.
I worked the whole day, first time.
She labored today. What a day.
Incredible. It was so much fun. So much fun, Remy.
Yeah, all the food smells.
So fun to watch you.
So we're done. That's it. Good morning. I am so tired. It's not even that early. It's 8 o'clock that I'm taking this class, and I am so beat from yesterday. Hello. How was the workout?
It was so good. Starting the morning.
It was
with
tough.
some strength. Yes.
Got the matcha hoodie on.
Yes. I love matcha.
So I just picked up breakfast. I went to a morning workout class with Kat. It's actually a really cool studio. It's called Mind Body Project, and you meditate for 5 minutes, you work out for 45 minutes, I think, and then you meditate at the end again for 5 minutes. It's really kind of like a CrossFit style HIIT class, if you know what I mean. Heavy weights, lots of resistance. It's always tough. It just felt great to move my body because yesterday I was indoors all day for the shoot and I was on my feet. It was actually pretty exhausting, but also really fun. Yesterday was just really intense, and I find it so difficult when I'm here for work, which is most of the time there's some work element involved. I find it hard to squeeze in seeing friends, and I feel so bad because every time I'm in town, it's like I'll, text my friends or get texts from them and then be like, I'm so sorry, I just can't do it. Like, the schedule always ends up being more jam-packed than you expect. So I'm trying to think about where I want to go for lunch, and I just realized that every single place that I've been going to since I've been here on this trip are not new things. I have such a long list of new things I want to try, but when I'm here, I end up just like missing the things that I know are good and just going with what I'm familiar with. And so it's probably no surprise, but I kind of want to go to ABCV for lunch, but I'm like, that's boring. Should I switch it up? Okay, here's my sandwich. It doesn't look all that special, but it's really good. It's got a vegan just egg, some tempeh bacon, and avocado on a vegan croissant. My little baby camera died, but I am just getting ready for the day. I'm back at the hotel. I'm taking my vitamins. I have to make a strong effort to build back this routine. I'm trying to make a strong effort to stay on top of this even when I travel. So I have this handy little pill case. I got a lot of questions about it on Instagram, so I'll see if I can find a link and put that in the description box, because for more than like a couple days, you kind of need a bigger pill case, I feel like. So if you're watching this and you haven't taken your vitamins yet today, this is your reminder. I just took my Ritual Daily Multivitamin and then the Symbiotic, which is basically like a probiotic plus. I'll leave my code in the description box too if you want to check out Ritual. I've been taking it for years. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm just going to talk to you while I do my minimal makeup. So like I was saying earlier, I just have a hard time when I'm in the city not sticking to what I'm used to, and trying new places doesn't often happen. Like, I want to, but I don't really want to risk it because I have so few meals here that I kind of just want to like go to the places that I love and the things that I miss the most when I'm not in New York. So for me, that's like ABCV, Juice Bar. I'll get like a matcha latte somewhere. I love Planta, and I always stay in the Chelsea area. So I just kind of end up eating at those places out of convenience, but it really is crazy because every time I'm here, my schedule fills up so much more than I would expect. A lot of that happens with work and just the fact that I am quite introverted, so my social battery and my energy drains a lot more quickly. And I try to pack it in, like my Google Calendar will look like crazy, and then I'll get maybe a third done and then realize like I'm really tired today. I don't know, I have a lot of friends that I always want to see when I'm here, and it just never works out, and I feel terrible. And so I'm thinking for lunch that I might want to go to ABCB because it's close. I know it's gonna be good. I also know that I go there every single time I'm here. Yesterday's shoot, by the way, so insanely packed and busy. It was really fun. I really enjoy being on set, actually. It's a totally different vibe from creating your own content because you don't have to worry about, is everything in focus? Is the lighting good? How's the angle? Like, you can trust that that part is already covered by somebody else, and you just kind of do your thing, and it's really, really fun. I hope to do more projects like that in the near future. I'm also trying this new contour technique today based on how the makeup artist did my makeup yesterday. The makeup was so good. Every single day I get excited to take my makeup off. I don't really love the feeling of it on my face, but when I got home from the shoot, and mind you, I was exhausted, I didn't want to get rid of the makeup. I was like, I love this makeup. I wish I could keep it for like another day. So it's just a testament to how good the makeup was. And I hired Stevie. I'll put her Instagram on the screen, but she's amazing. She uses all clean products. The project itself will be done in January, February, and I always feel a little bit weird kind of sharing anything about projects that won't launch for a long time, but I just love sharing with you guys. I feel like we're like on FaceTime, we're friends, we're hanging out, Speaking of updates, I know I already shared with you YouTube Beans that I'm writing a book, but I actually haven't announced it on my Instagram yet. And I was thinking about doing it, but then I feel like it's so far off in time that I just feel weird bringing it up now. But at the same time, if I do bring it up on Instagram, then I can start sharing more behind the scenes of what I'm working on on Instagram too, which in itself is content, because it is really hard to keep on top of content when you're writing a whole book, and none of that can be shared on social media until the whole book is done, you know? So I'm thinking about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's not going to be out until spring of 2024, and so I don't know if it's too early, but I do want to share the behind the scenes. I also want to do a video dedicated to how to write a book and just share the entire process from start to finish, because I've shared this before, but my process took many more years than normal because I just didn't know anything about writing a book and how to approach it. And I want to make a video to help anyone who's looking into it, because it's just a completely different world than what most people are used to. But I am going to finish up my makeup, pick out my outfit, and then think about whether or not I'm going to end up at ABCB for lunch.
So we're back on the street and headed to lunch. I'm going to ABCB after all. So boring, but I'm excited about it. So I just walked over to Chelsea. It's a good 15-minute walk. I've gotten in almost all of my steps today, which I really love. I miss that about New York. And I'm gonna meet my friend Ashley for some tea. I actually know her from back in my raw vegan YouTube days. I know you know. But it feels so nostalgic being in Chelsea because I'm actually on a street right now that I used to live on before I had even vlogged anything. It was like a sublet that I had for the summer. I don't think I ever filmed it on camera, but what a throwback. Lots of nostalgia. And moving is so common in New York, like moving every single year, that I often walk by my old streets. Hi guys, we are headed to a holiday market. This is Shelly, you guys know Shelly. But we're at the one hotel again, so I feel like it's deja vu. But I'm really excited. We're gonna get like, I don't know what, an IV drip, a foot massage. How exciting. I'm gonna go. So it is fly day. Mom is heading off somewhere else, but it's gonna be a plane day. I am very ready to go home.